All right, so what we wanted to do was make a video. We've had several instances of the screen on the 750 going blank. It's not really blank. What it is, it's just dimmed so much you can't read it. And I made some adjustments to the screen brightness so it'll only go down so low. And we made this video if it does go down, how to adjust it so you can see it, and then what to do afterwards when you're done with the flight. So this video will help explain what happens if you have a problem, if you bring up the avionics in the 235 and the 750 doesn't appear to turn on. That's not really true. It did turn on, but you just can't see the screen. Here's where we're at. If this gets covered, you'll see this fade down here quite a bit. I got my finger over the sensor. And you'll see this fade down. Now my thought is that that's as low as it's gonna go, which is probably okay. If I come off this, you'll see it should come back up. But where you get to it at is system, backlight, manual offset. So right now it's at 54, the overall level is at 54%. If I put a light on this thing, it's going to go up. So, you know, there's 80, 90%. It's a lot brighter. If I take the light off, it'll come down. And back down to 53. And remember, if I cover the sensor, which is this thing right below, it's going to go down to 12. Okay, I got all the lights off in here. You can barely see this thing. It's pretty dim, but I've got it at 20%. But here's the thing, is if I turn and put a light on it, which I'm going to do here in a second, you can still see enough here, especially if you wipe all the fingerprints off the screen, that you might be able to get something. So if it doesn't come up, at least you can still see numbers on this thing. So, but to kind of reiterate how to get to this, from the home page, you go to System, Backlight, Manual Offset. And if you need it brighter, you can bring it up. If you need it less, bring it down. But whatever you do at the end of the day, don't let it, make sure it's no lower than 20. Otherwise, if the sensor does have a problem here, they're not going to be able to see the screen. When we got it the other day, the manual offset was about 5%. We played with it. We had it up to like 90 and then down to 50, and then I played with it later, took it down to 0. Which actually I'm going to go ahead and show you. Turn the lights off, and I'm going to take this down to 0. And you'll see as I get down to 0, it gets really dim. I mean, that's at 0. Not sure what that noise is. Anyway, we'll come back up here to 20. We'll come back up here to 20, and you can see it's definitely better. And if I turn on the interior light, it'll come on up here to about 50 or so. And if I put a bright light on it, it'll come all the way up. It should come all the way up to 100%. So, just a reminder, that's how we get to it. Again, we'll go through it one more time. From the home screen, it's system, backlight, manual offset. And check to make sure it's 20. That's it for this video. I'll just kind of put this on there first. For anybody who thinks there aren't birds flying around here in the hangars, there's your proof right here.